Hello everyone, welcome to this other tutorial about continuous integration. Well, we are quite close to finish about all of it, and what we should do now is to refactor all those methods that we have created before. But before doing that, the basic principle of test-driven development is that when you test your project, when you test your test, let's say it like this: when you test your test the first time, it shouldn't work, it should fail. So let's test it, and you should get a failure. That is the principle of test-driven development. uh, well, let's go to Maven. We'll test it. Run as Maven test directly. You should get a failure here, and that's the basic principle. The principle is that you should your first test should fail, then you should refactor your test until it will work. Well, this test has failed. It's okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted my test to fail. All those methods are not defined. That's what it is saying. It's undefined for the Lingo game class. Well, what we should do now, what we will do now, is to provide the data source. The last time we have created a data source, I would like my data source to be made up by words of 8 letters. Let's say words of 8 letters. As to Google, of course, actually I'm not able, at least even 5 words of 8 letters. Well, it's pretty well, but it's not my job. So well, we are going to change this data source you have created here. I think I can keep tutorial. Well, let's find for the words. Well, I'm going to take which word? Let's say ablation. Take ablation. I can copy it. Well, let's say ablation, or else, and just 3 other words to go. What else? Say abortive. Which other words? Absorbed. And finally, abundant. Well, those are our 5 words we are going to use in our data source. That is, I would like to simplify things and to have 8 letters, so that we are sure that the word should fit in 8 letters. Well, then what we are going to do is to refactor those methods. Well, I'm remembering that for this first method I had already created the start game method, so I just come back here and I will set this majuscule S into a minuscule 1. Well, this should fix the first. Well, it's okay. Well, let's create this new method. Well, here it is, and So public void is okay. Well, I create here list of string. Let's call it let's call it list of strings as the last time. Doesn't matter. Let's call it string. Well, what we are going to do here is simply to do an affectation. We will affect this to that. Seems that there is something. Well, get words from fake data source. Well, so list of string. That's a list of string. Let's cast it from our list simply. Well, it's okay, and we are done with this method. It's only what we have to do, nothing else. Well, let's move to the next method, which is select a word from the fake data source. We are going to create this method also. What is this method supposed to do? Well, here we are going to use a random java.util.random. Let's say r equals new random. Then let's do r.next integer of 5. I think that's the way you should use it. I'm not sure, but I think you can use it like this. I think it will be okay. I think you can use it like this. Well, the init layout method will be something else. We'll have. Well, that's not only what we should do. We should create a string here. To keep the word we will choose. We'll create a string here. Let's call it chosen word. Chosen word equals. I should keep this result somewhere. Let's say. Can do that like this. Chosen word equals strings dot get to this index well it's okay like this. So select a word from the fake data source. That's what it should do. Well, I think it should work like this. Things okay. And the next method we're going to create is this one. It's about choosing some words of our chosen words. We pick some of those words and we are going to to display them and to hide the others, as I told here. Well, I think we are going to do it in the next video because I don't want it to be too long. So see you next time. Bye.